Okay, boys and girls, I am here with you again, and I'm going to go over what you're going to be doing for Thursday. I was watching a few of you on Go Guardian today, and I know it's rough and it's confusing, but you're doing a good job, so I want you to keep up the work. What I'm going to do is quickly just run over what you're going to be doing today. So again, in your stream, there's just an outline of what you're doing today. I took out a bunch of the added information and it's going to be in a different place. Okay. Your classwork, this is where you go to do your work. You're going to do everything that is listed. Okay. So in spelling and vocabulary, there is a test that you're taking today on these words. So read and practice the words. Remember, they are short vowel sounds. You need to be able to spell them. You need to know the sounds, and you're going to be using them in a sentence. When you finish your test, there's a spelling sort here. Each one of you has your own sort. You need to sort the words, and then when you are finished, after you put the words in the column where they go, so here are the words. You're going to come take the word and sort it under whether it is a short O or a short A sound. When you're done, you'll click the X up here. You'll come back to your spelling and vocabulary. You'll click view assignment and you'll see where it shows everyone has one. I have one student that has turned in their work so far. So you want to make sure that when you come in, you go and you hit the turn in button. Your turn in button will be over here so that I can grade it, okay? I don't have a turn in button because I'm not a student, but you will have a turn in button over here. All right, so I'm going to come back to our classwork. So that's your spelling and your vocabulary for tomorrow. Remember, you're still practicing with the packet that you were given Monday. In the packet not Monday, Wednesday. In the packet, there's a section that's labeled Lesson 33, and it says vocabulary. You're going to practice those words as well as you're going to be practicing the words that are in our the flying books of Mr. Lesmore. All right, so I'm going to close this up. DOL and grammar. Remember, your spelling and your DOL are together when we do the test. So again, it tells you today is Thursday. You have week 2 test today, and we've had so many things happening, so we're behind. So I know you've got different words that you were working with over the hurricane, but we didn't get to take our test 2, so we're behind. All right, what I did do. So you want to make sure you read the corrections for week 2. I went in and I corrected them for you to go in and look at what we corrected, because I know some of you may not have it in your binder, but you need to have it there. I also went in on your week 1 and I made your corrections for the first sentence. Now this week we still have capital letters and we still have end marks, but we're talking about something new today, or this week. If you notice, I've got 3 words here, and all of these words are said the same way. I have there, and there, but they're used differently, okay? This there, you can see where I've highlighted here. If you see the word here, and it's in a sentence with the word there, then that means they're talking about a place. So if I were to leave this word there with H-E-R-E, then it would say place family. And I don't think place makes sense because I'm not talking about a here place. But if I look at this there, it has I in it, meaning it's talking about a person. So if I look at there being the first word in the sentence, yes, it needs to be capitalized, but we also used the wrong one. We put H-E-R-E, which means a place, and we needed the one that had the 2 vowels go walking with E and I. Okay, and that means a person. More specifically, it means a person that owns something. It's theirs, their family. All right, so I have to capitalize that, but I also have to change the spelling of that word because it was incorrect. So their family has went to the Yellowstone National Park. Now, I hope all of you got the corrections for capital letters because remember, anytime we're talking about a certain place, the name of a specific place, we have to capitalize each letter in that place, just like our school, Wedgwood Elementary. Wedgwood would have to be capitalized, elementary would have to be capitalized, okay? Anytime we talk about a certain place, McDonald's would have to be capitalized. Has went. When I read the sentence, it doesn't sound right. Their family has went to the Yellowstone National Park. Well, I need to think about this sentence. What do they want me to figure out? What do they want me to know? Well, they obviously are a family, and they obviously went somewhere. So let's just say that their family went to the Yellowstone National Park. And then remember, we get to the end of the sentence and we need an end mark. That's either going to be a period, a question mark, or an explanation. In this case, I think a period works just fine because they're just trying to say that the family went to Yellowstone National Park. All right, so that is week 3, sentence number 1, and those are your corrections. If we count the mistakes, there are 2 mistakes here. We got to get rid of that word. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now what I did here was I wrote the word park just so you could see how tall P should not be a tail with the other letters. Tall P sits level with the other letters, just like the Y in Yellowstone should sit level, because if it has a tail, then that means it's a lowercase. Okay, so here are your corrections. You need to be working on week 3, number 2. Now tomorrow at the end of the day, I'm going to delete this. It will no longer be there. So you want to make sure you know the corrections because you're taking a test on it today. All right. Good luck on your test, and I will see you soon.